bond, and it's a special bond that only a family can have, and that's what we got. He's part of my family. My sisters think he's a brother. He's a brother to me, and it's just the way it is. I mean, there's two types of friends. There's a friend you can call to help you move, and then there's a friend that you can call to help you move a body. And I can call that guy a friend. I wasn't going to say this earlier, but there's one thing that he did piss me off with. I wasn't going to bring it up, but yeah, him and his mom brought it up downstairs. So there was a time we were probably like 8 years old, and I just finished playing in his house all day, and I went home, and Brian's mom called my mom and said, "Send David over here right now with a toothbrush." And my mom starts yelling at me like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "I didn't do anything, Mom, I swear." So I go over to his house, I'm scared to death, Dorothy opens the door, almost makes me pee my pants. So I'm sitting there, and we go downstairs, and then they had this entertainment center that was built, and on there in marker, like permanent marker, was Brian and David written on it. And I'm like, "I didn't do it." And then Dorothy looks at Brian, "I didn't do it." So long story short, maybe too late, long story short, Brian, 17 years later, first though, he even convinced my mom that I did it. Thank you. Thank you, Annette, for always believing me. 17 years later, though, this guy finally admitted it, and I still think you're an asshole. Let me get to Raya. Like, it's kind of okay. So Raya, I've known Raya for a long time since Brian first started dating her. No, she's good. She started dating her, and like. I knew she loved Brian when she played on the sports team with him. Okay, we've got a kickball team, we've been on to catch kickball. We play kickball, we are the greatest kickball team around. So we have a kickball team, and like Ray is like the most angelic, nicest person you ever meet in the world. You know what I mean? She's like the best person to have on your team. And then you got Brian. Brian's the loudest, most obnoxious guy you ever want to do. And when he does something good, believe me, you're going to know it. The other team's going to know it. The other teams on the other field are going to know it. But there was a real special moment that I saw. I pulled up to the field a little early. Ray was in a little kicking slump at the time. So I pulled up to the field early thinking I was going to be by myself. And I see Brian and Ray, and Brian's out there, he's pitching to Ray, trying to get her kicking good, and he's trying to give her pointers. It was just so cute, so special, and I'm sitting there just watching. I don't even want to get out of the car. And I'm just so in awe right now. And then I see Brian pitch it and tells her to run, so he pitches it, she kicks it, and then it got a little scary. That precious moment ended in a split second when Brian runs up, grabs the ball, and I'm like slow motion scene. I'm in the car like, no. Brian picks this ball up, and little Ray running the base, and pegs her outside. And celebrates like he just won the World Series. No, honestly, get serious, y'all. Get serious. Like, I believe, you know, Brian and I, everything happened for a reason, and we needed each other growing up together. We really did. Like, I just can't explain how much of a bond we have. Like, we can ask each other to do anything, and we know we're going to do it. We're always there for each other. And, I mean, it's just, I just can't, it's so special what we have. It's just, it's a great thing. And, you know, I've known Brian through everything. You know what I mean? And we needed each other, because who knows? Brian being an only child could have grown up to be a lonely goth kid. Me, I had 3 older sisters, I could have been a cross-dressing gang. But we did it, we had each other. And I don't know what I would be right now if I didn't have him in my life. And, you know what I mean? And I've seen him through every phase of his life, and I know him like the back of my hand. And I can honestly, I can say, since he met Raya, he's changed for the better. And since he's fallen in love with Ray, you've made him a better man. And it's nothing particular that you did. It's just, he wants to be a better, the love you guys have makes him want to be a better man for you. And it's a special thing to see. And I see it, and it's very obvious to me. And like, when I look at you two, I see, hey, this is the definition of soulmates. And just like I believe that everything happens for a reason, I believe that me and Brian were meant to grow up together. but you two are meant to grow old together. And, you know what I mean? Not only did you gain a husband today, but you also gained a brother. I don't know what's funny about that. That was supposed to be pretty deep, and you guys just throwing everything, right? I'm just teasing. But no, it's a special thing, and what you do have is special. And as long as you got each other and you got love, you don't worry about anything, because, you know what I mean, that's going to take care of itself. And, you know what I mean, just, Brian and Ray, now, you two go make some babies. Let's do this.
She is.
Thank you, Dave. Dinner will now be served, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers.
Oh, right.